What's going on, guys? So before we get into today's video, I wanted to run a giveaway by you. So we are doing a giveaway on this Rigid light bar right here. What you have to do is go follow Rigid Industries on Instagram. I'm gonna pop up their Instagram right here, and got some leftover merch. So I have some extra large and some 2XL merch. Also still have stickers left. So if you want to win this Rigid light bar, and this is the fancy like backlit one, if you purchase anything off the website www.justknoxsmith.com, we only have a select few items. If this isn't your size, buy one for your uncle, your grandpa, your brother, whatever. You can literally win a very expensive brand new backlit 20-inch Rigid light bar, but you have to purchase something off of the website and you have to go follow Rigid to win that light bar by just purchasing a sticker or a shirt. So go get that done and let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Just Talk Smith channel. In today's video, which it seems to have turned into like a weekly issue update video here on the channel. So we actually have to take the truck back apart, and we're going to talk about why in this video. But before we get into what's wrong with the 6.0 this week, and this wasn't anybody's fault, so whenever we go over this in this video, don't think that I'm targeting it at the person that bought my old lift, because I'm not at all. He was completely unaware of this issue, and it's not really an issue, so to say. It's an issue for the truck build now, but it's not his fault in any way, shape, or form. So CJ, the guy that bought my old lift, he knows, you know, we're straight. Like, I call him all the time. And yeah, so don't think that I'm talking crap about anybody in this video. Before we get into what's wrong with the truck, I wanted to go over some of these products that I got sent to me. Now, I guess you could say in some way, shape, or form, I'm not necessarily going to say this is a sponsorship, but I told him that I would use these products to clean up the truck after I get it back together and do more of like a review style video. So I will have a review video on all these products. So we're gonna go over these right quick. So this is a company based out of Florida, and I reckon, as far as I know, he kind of does everything himself. More of like a smaller business, if you will. So he does all of his labeling, all of his packaging, everything like that, all of his shipping, all of that stuff. So I love supporting like a smaller business, not downing him, saying, you know, oh my gosh, he's a small business. Like, I'm saying it's actually a plus in my opinion, because me personally owning a small business myself, I think it's cool to see a small business do good and have good quality stuff. So I'm not going to say that it's good quality stuff so far, but as far as the packaging goes, he sent me a t-shirt, some stickers, 2 different flavors. I don't guess it's flavors because you shouldn't be drinking the soap. But he sent me 2 different scents of soap, and I know a lot of truck guys out there, they care what their soap smells like. So this is the Kickin' Kiwi Banana. So let's open this up right quick. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like how that smells. That does not mean that it doesn't work good. That's just me. I don't know if I really like kiwi at all. Maybe you do like kiwi. I really like the Chemical Guys Honeydew. All the detailers are probably like punching the air right now, because I reckon like Chemical Guys like. Okay, see, now that does smell good. Pumpkin Suds. It smells like some kind of candle, that like your great grandma like lights every Christmas. Or like some pumpkin pie. That smells good. The pumpkin one definitely smells better than the kiwi banana, but, you know, I would say people in Florida probably like the smell of kiwis more, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, the pumpkin is my favorite scent of the soap. It smells good. This t-shirt that they sent me along with some stickers. The stickers are good quality. I don't know if he sells like shirts and stickers like on his website or anything. I'll link this down below in case y'all want to go try some of this out for yourself. He sent me a shirt, and it's like a neoprene like feel, like it's almost like a Nike Drop It, so that's kind of cool. I don't know a whole lot about it, but we'll give it a try on something and see how it holds up. I'm sure it's all right. some empty spray bottles, and then of course these bottles have sprayers as well. They're just back there. I just kind of set those up. I wanted to try to make it all nice and neat for you guys. Try to stay organized. We've got some air freshener. This stuff smelled kind of like some kind of like polo cologne or something. Damn it. Damn it. This stuff smelled pretty good. I do like how it smells, but I have asthma like pretty bad, so I probably won't end up using that. So I'll give that to a buddy or something and let him smell it or something. But I did take a quick little whiff of it. Then we've got some hand sanitizer. Now this is kind of cool. I've never seen a detailing place have hand sanitizer. We have some tire sauce, rubber plastic guard. We've got some quick detailer. I assume this is just like a spray wax. You just kind of use it like when the truck's super clean but needs wiped off, or after, like maybe after you buff it or something, you could use that. And then we have a Wicked Wheel Cleaner. I mean, it says iron fallout remover. So I don't know if this is like iron fallout remover for paint. I don't know if you can use it on painted surfaces. So big shout out to Simple Clean for sending me this stuff. And in a future video, y'all can be looking forward to like a little review style video of that stuff, just in case you've been following them on Instagram and you're wondering, hey, there's a million detailing companies out. I wonder if this one is any good. We'll find out right here on the Justin Smith YouTube video. So again, oh, also, they sent me a bag. They sent me a bag of microfibers. I'm not sure if you could just now see that, but they feel really, really good, really soft. Probably really good for like buffing, paint correction, stuff like that, or just if you're using like that quick detailer, probably pretty good for that. Let's get in the truck for a second. Whenever you drive your 6.0 Powerstroke down the road, on the interstate, doing 70 miles an hour, all over the internet, and correct me if I'm wrong, your truck runs the best between 1800 to 2000 RPMs. Now I'm referring to a 6.0 Powerstroke. Not every truck is the same. But for these trucks and 6.0 owners, I know there's a lot of y'all out there that watch my videos. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where they're supposed to run. I'm actually like 100% sure. They're supposed to be between 1800 and 2000 RPMs. Or at least that's where they're the most, I guess, fuel efficient, power efficient, like the best all around bang for buck RPM range, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know. But anyway, this truck is on 35s now, not 40s. And this is where it gets into the issue of this video. So the reason that you clicked on this video. This truck, I used to have a 20-inch lift on my truck with 40s and 373 gear ratio axles, which is just the stock gearing that came in this truck. When I sold my 20-inch Striker Off-Road Designs, actually, if we're doing story time in here, all right. So if we're doing story time in here, we might as well turn on the 1,000-piece Starlight Headliner kit that we done here on the Justin Hawksmith YouTube channel that we love ever so much. Anyway, back to my story. So I sold the lift kit to a guy from New Mexico. He drove like 21, 22 hours because I gave him a killer deal. Awesome guy. Y'all really missed out. Whoever wanted to buy the lift kit off my truck and didn't get it, y'all really missed out because it was like a 20-something thousand dollar lift kit. But anyway, I gave him everything from the frame down for my old axles and my lift, everything from the frame down off my truck. Coilovers, brake lines, drive shaft. God forbid, I wish I hadn't have gave him the drive shaft, because his truck ended up doing the same thing as mine did, because he had the same drive shaft that I had built by the same company that built mine that completely destroyed my transfer case and everything. It done the same thing to him. So again, don't go to CNC Machine Shop in Corbin, Kentucky. Anyway, back to the story. So I gave him everything from the frame down for his axles out of his truck. He has a 2006 F250. So I was like, you know, they're all pretty much the same. It was the F250. It probably had 373 gears in it. You know, he had never re-geared it. He bought the truck used. I don't know how many miles were on it, like 100,000, 100-something thousand. So to his knowledge, nothing was wrong with the truck. It was in perfect working order when he took it to the shop, and he sent me a deposit so then I could remove my lift off of my truck. So he sent me a deposit. I removed everything off my truck. from the frame down, put my truck up on jack stands. You all remember the videos if you all have been subscribed for a while. So I removed everything off my truck, and he took his truck to his shop. They pulled his axles out and removed everything out from underneath his truck. So he brought me his drive shaft, his factory 2-piece drive shaft, and his axles. That's all that I needed because I was going to be rebuilding them. I didn't really care about ball joints, wheel bearings, stuff like that because I put all new in it anyway. All I really cared about was, hey, whenever you're driving down the road, is it roaring? Is it, about to blow up or anything? Like, is the gears and everything fine in it? Because I didn't plan on rebuilding those. So anyway, they all actually ended up being brand new. And come to find out, the reason why is because before he had purchased the truck, somebody had actually re-geared the axles front and rear. So it's all brand new inside. And come to find out, they re-geared it with a 5/13 gear ratio. Yes, I said 5/13. So if I was running like Gabe Farrell 54-inch military tires, we would be doing damn good going down the road. But right now, we're in overdrive in 6th gear doing 35 miles an hour down Main Street because this thing is geared like a rock crawler right now, front and rear. And I'll also have some 5/13 gears that are literally pretty much brand new pinion and ring gear set up for the front and for the rear if anybody has some gigantic tires, pretty much 44s and above, or I mean you could run 40s on 5/13s, but it'd be geared pretty low still. Like 150 miles out of like $120 something worth of diesel fuel. So it's literally like almost $1 a gallon, or it's almost $1 a mile to drive the truck right now. Because if you get on the interstate now around town and stuff, it's not really horrible because you're not really doing more than 45 around town. So like anything 60 and below, it's not horrible driving the truck. But anyway, anything over 60 miles an hour is miserable. So that's the issue and the update for the truck this week. Also, shout out to Diesel Crate. If you haven't checked out Diesel Crate, they're a new sponsor here on the YouTube channel as well. So I done a video over on my TikTok of opening up my Diesel Crate. It's like a once a month subscription thing. So if you haven't checked them out already, check them out. It was pretty cool. But also for anybody that was wondering how the drive shaft is doing, the Drivetrain Industries drive shaft is still holding up fine. No vibrations, shakes, shimmies, nothing like that. So really support them. That's an awesome company that made that drive shaft. So yeah guys, I know that I've been a little bit inactive here on YouTube. It's been like 8 days since I posted my last video. So I wanted to come back in and make an update video. Just now got the truck cleaned and pulled into the garage so we can finally take off the differential covers and get some gears on order. We'll have to get a full rebuild kit pretty much, and rebuild and re-gear the axles again. But this time, just the carrier bearings and the pinion bearings, new races and new shims and everything like that. Get all that stuff set up. So we'll be doing a video on that. I'm not sure of how much of a detailed video I'll be doing on that, but we will be doing a video on getting that stuff in. And then we can finally do like a 500-mile review on this PMF lift. I know a lot of y'all are wanting to see something like that. But I will say I've put like 200 miles on the truck since I've put the drive shaft back in. So the truck does have maybe 200 miles on it. And so far the tires, I like the tires. So the Venom RTs, I'm liking the tires so far. They're a little bit noisy, but the truck has a hood stack and it's a 6.0 Powerstroke. Like, it's a 2006 F250. Like, I don't really much care about a lot of road noise, but I will say they have more road noise than what I thought that they would. But Black Armor bed mats, I actually got rid of my plastic bed liner and I'm running a Black Armor bed mat right now, and I absolutely love it. So we got to watch the fireworks for the 4th of July. Happy late 4th of July for everyone as well. But we actually got to watch the fireworks, and it was really nice having that rubber bed liner in there instead of like the hard bed liner. And I've actually hauled a little bit of like whenever I had my transfer case and stuff back there, it didn't really like slide around and move around a lot because that rubber is like really grippy. So that's a sponsor here on the YouTube channel. Huge shout out to Black Armor bed mats. I haven't got to do a video on that yet, but I will do a video on that. We'll do some tests with it or something. We also got a new grill coming. I know y'all have probably noticed that the Ford emblem is missing because I've never seen so many people get tore up over a missing Ford emblem. But the Ford emblem will be back, and we'll have a new grill. So shout out to the new grill sponsor. Y'all know who you are. I'll announce that here soon. Also, guys, I'm about to drop some new merch. So I still do have some extra large, and I still have some 2X. But yeah, so go to www.justknoxsmith.com. Always remember, everybody starts as nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.